Ladies and gentlemen, we interrupt your regularly scheduled programming to bring you this special bulletin. Microsoft and Xbox, some would say, have completely lost their minds and inability to read the room. In the console war, in the video game market, it's a bit puzzling right now because you have people defending these decisions and people denigrating these decisions and cancel your Xbox Game Pass and all this other stuff. And hey, let's talk about it for a little bit. Recently, Xbox and Microsoft went in, increased their prices on the consoles for a second time. This is where it's just absolutely mind-boggling for me. No defense whatsoever. Macroeconomic environment, tariffs, blah, blah, blah. It's a 5-year-old hardware. That's not what happens with electronics. Electronic prices go down, whether you like it or not. You know, always the best time. There are people out there that wait and wait and wait for the next gen or the current gen prices to drop so they can get in on the action because their previous gen is working just fine. I've done it quite a few times myself, but doesn't look like that's doable now. Now, more recently, had quite a few people, justifiably so, a little upset about this Game Pass Ultimate price increase to $30 a month down from $20. This isn't the first time. This is the second time. Where did it go? I had it up here just last year. They increased prices from $17 to $20 for Game Pass Ultimate. A Game Pass Ultimate, if you don't know, you can play Xbox games on your PC. Yes, I use it. Yes, I do see the value of it in it, but that is me personally. I'm not here to defend this nonsense whatsoever. There's a lot of reasons behind my own personal decision, but I can't genuinely justify the price increase. Oh, they're adding Fortnite Crew. So what? That's the closest thing. I already had Fortnite Crew on for my children. So that got canceled. And now, hey, it's a little bit more justifiable for me. But just like I tell everyone else, vote with your wallet. Don't pre-order. Let the company know what you think and what they should and shouldn't be doing. And boy, oh boy, according to Discussing Films and quite a few other outlets on the internet, the website to cancel Xbox Game Pass got overloaded. So, good job to absolutely everyone out there if you've made it this far instead of writing a hateful comment in the section down below. Please don't do that. I love you all. Let me get through the whole video before you hate me. They're voting with their wallet, canceling Game Pass, not seeing especially Ubisoft Plus Classics. Ubisoft's been going downhill as far as their community outlook, how the optics, that's the word I think I'm looking for. Optics of their company, absolute garbage. Oh, here it is right here. July 2024 went from $17 to $20 a month. And now, 14 months later, 14 months, going from $20 to $30 a month, that's a massive price hike. Now, my personal justification, just so everybody understands, I'm an old fuck. And I used to rent games on the weekend. Did it all the time. So the argument about Game Pass being you will spend all your money and you will own nothing. You're not owning the games. It's just like renting for me. Again, my personal view. What on earth is happening with my computer? Over here, Yorch Torch comes along and labels it as a 50% more increase. More expensive, which, yeah, $10 extra. 50 percentages. Some people use percentages. I'm not going after Yorch Torch at all on this one. We've gone back and forth in the past numerous times. At least I've gone at him. He probably doesn't even know I'm here. Anyway, 50% more expensive. And in the UK, it's 53% more. They try to justify it. Xbox Game Pass, Microsoft, trying to justify it with, oh, these are more games, 200 plus more games, 400 plus more games available on PC, console, and cloud for $30 a month. The only way to justify this is whether or not you personally think there's any value in it whatsoever. Shake-Up introduces 3 upgraded Game Pass plans, Essential, Premium, and Ultimate. All that not much more different than it was before, but offering, what is it? Let me see if I can get a good read on this. 75 day one games a year. That's pretty good if you like the games. Each individual person has to put their own value on it, not the masses. But again, if you look at this, the masses have decided to let their voice be heard. There are people defending this, saying, oh, 75 games a year, that's amazing. If you're buying 75 games, if you buy one game a month at $70, you're spending way more than what you are on Game Pass. And unless you're a content creator whose sole job it is to play video games online, on Twitch, on YouTube, and stream these games, non-sponsored streams, then that's an easy enough justification, because you're going to be spending that kind of money every month because you're earning it back and writing it off on your taxes. However, your average normie who has an Xbox, I don't see them buying a game a month, because your average everyday gamer doesn't play all that many hours every day. So trying to use that justification for Game Pass versus buying a premium price game every month does not sit well with me, because I don't spend that kind of money at all, even when it's a game that I really, really like. I wait for the reviews, just like I recommend. I wait for people to talk about it. I wait for someone else to play the game and see if I think it's okay. I'm actually doing that right now with Ghost of Yotei. Well, actually not Ghost of Yotei. I'm waiting for someone to play the game, to talk about it, to see the bugs and glitches mostly. But with the new release of Final Fantasy Tactics, I have an associate of mine who played the original and apparently beat it over and over and over and over and over again. And I'm waiting to see what he thinks about it, see what sort of ideological changes or red flags might be in the game. Again, occasionally I practice what I preach. I'm not sure. Ultimately, the increase in the Game Pass. Why do I keep saying that? Or almost saying that? Reactions online have been overwhelmingly negative, except for the, Xbox. The, how do I put this nicely? The console war fanboys out there trying to justify the price increase, again, using $70 a month as justification, because you're going to buy a game per month. I'm rambling, aren't I? Pattern of missteps. Isn't the first time Microsoft has faced backlash for the heavy-handed decision. 2021, the company attempted to double the price of Xbox Live Gold. Didn't they shut down Xbox Gold? That went away. And gamers fought back. In this situation, is it possible that the massive number of cancellations can make Microsoft open their eyes and go, hey, maybe we misstepped, we'll pull the price back just a little bit? I don't know. Perhaps their marketing department sees all of this as value for the price. I don't think it's going to be up to Microsoft to determine the price. Gamers, subscribers, Xbox fans, Microsoft fans, although I don't think there are all that many. Let your voice be heard. Vote with your wallet. If you do not like the price increase, if you do not see value in it, I highly recommend, 100% beyond a shadow of doubt, cancel it. Shut it down. Let your voice be heard, because the only thing they're going to listen to is money. Not sure what kind of message I have for this video. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments section. That's a bit too much of a rambling on this one, although I do ramble a bit. Bottom line, if you don't see value in it, cancel your subscription. If you do see value in it, keep paying for it. But don't try to defend your decision by using a $70 price tag, $70 every single month for a game. Who's playing that many games a month besides content creators? Anyway, that's enough rambling. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Leave a like, leave a dislike, do all those nifty little things us YouTubers beg you to do, and I have no idea what this video... Anyway, bye.